All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Lillian Marie. I'm with the Unit of Prosperity, and I want to welcome you here tonight. I'm going to introduce Dr. Adrian A. Gentry, who is a passionate speaker, author, and entrepreneur residing in Jacksonville, Florida. Both compassionate and equally as driven, Adrian is on a mission to awaken people to their infinite God-given potential so they can achieve personal, spiritual, and financial fulfillment. And of course, a member of the Unit of Prosperity. Thank you so much, Adrian, for joining us today to talk about the Unit of Prosperity at Imarketslive. So, Adrian, could you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
I think you just told everything I could possibly tell.
Well, you can add to it.
Dr. Adrian Gentry, lifelong serial entrepreneur. I absolutely love this industry. I never went into network marketing before, and I absolutely love Forex. It's just put a total different dynamic on my life, where I wake up every morning trying to trade. So I'm happy to be a part of the UOP team.
Okay, great. How long have you been with Imarketslive?
I've been with Imarketslive, I believe, since the beginning of March. Dr. Tanya Calendar, met her, got into a conversation one day about trading, and just so happened she was already in Imarketslive, and so she sent me over the link. She told me the price was. I just signed up. I mean, I don't even remember looking at a video. The price. The price was right on time. I had spent, a couple of thousand the year before trying to learn how to trade. And at the end of every weekend, they would just ask me for more money. I didn't learn anything at all. So when she told me the price, I was like, wow, that's it? Yeah, send me that link. Let me get that out.
So how long have you actually been trading then?
Since day one. You know what? I sat back for about a week. I think I was traveling after I signed up, so I didn't have the time to trade that first week. But I kept seeing all the onslaught of comments coming from the UOP Telegram. And I said, people are making money. So I literally just put money into my broker account and began trading. So the first day I ever traded, I made like $200. The second day I traded, I made $400. So I was like, wait a minute. The first day I traded, I made $200. The second day I made about $400. And it was crazy. Like that was when the light switch really clicked on and said, you know what, I'll be doing this for the rest of my life. $400, I ain't do nothing for this. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this the rest of my life.
Wow, that's insane. That's insane. So why do you think people are skeptical about Imarketslive or scared of getting into this field?
Fear. I mean, point blank period, fear. They listen to their mother, their brother, their cousin. They're listening to the little voice in the back of their head that's telling them it's a scam, it's a scam, it's a scam. And it's like, wait a minute, how can education be a scam? That doesn't even make sense. Majority of people go out and spend $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 in student loans, never even question how much they're going to make when they get out of it, but they never thought that was a scam. And that just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, the investment to learn something that could potentially make you 7 figures, I mean, why wouldn't you try it? Or you can just stay in the position that you're currently in. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but it does not make sense to say something is a scam before you tried it. My mother used to always make me eat everything. You couldn't say it was nasty. It's like, it's nasty. Have you tried it? No, it ain't. No, I ain't tried it. Now, how can you say it's nasty? It doesn't make sense.
Guilty. Well, so, okay, I know you said you had a $200 and a $400 trading days. So would you say that since then, what has your success been like with IML?
I'm gonna say it like this right here. I'm not one to post a whole bunch of income, what I've made for the day. But when you make 4 figures in a day, when you make $2,000, $3,000 in a day, sitting home doing absolutely nothing, not talking to anybody. I'm an introvert by nature. So for me to make that type of money sitting in the house doing nothing, oh yeah, I'm on it all day. And that's a day, a common day. And I can say, okay, you know what? I don't feel like working today. I don't feel like trading today. I can get up. I'm a beekeeper, so I go outside. I play with my bees all day. I do whatever I feel like doing. When I come back in the house, I don't have to worry about if I don't feel like recruiting, I don't have to recruit. So that was one of the reasons I really began to promote IML, because it's like, wait a minute, this is a way to tap into a market where you can literally turn your phone. And when they say turn your phone into an ATM, that's really what it means. You can turn your phone into an ATM. You don't have to recruit if you don't want to. And you're going to make money. You know, I can't see how most people.
It kind of sounds like it's a cliche, but it's like the really true. It's like the truth.
Right.
You turn your cell phone into an ATM because you're placing trades on your phone, and if you place that right trade, you're making money.
Absolutely. That's it. Like that's it. And that's what I do full time. I sit here and I go to my ATM all day. You know what I mean? Like 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm at the ATM. I ain't even worried about getting robbed. It's crazy.
So you don't have, so this is your full-time job. If you want it to be, it could be your part-time, but this is your full-time job? Like this is supporting you?
Absolutely. I don't work. You know, I don't work. I haven't probably worked in the last 2 years. So when trading came my way, I was in one of those seasons where it's like, what do I do now? You know, what do I do now? I know I wanted to learn trading. Forbes, you look at the Forbes magazine, the 3 top ways that millionaires earn money is 1, of course, real estate. Then you have stock. Then you have foreign exchange. So if the very wealthy are doing it, and I believe in following success, I'm going to try to figure it out as well. So yes, it fuels my life. Basically, it fuels my income.
Wow. So what are your thoughts about the UOP team?
Amazing. Like I said, I knew nothing about UOP before I joined Imarketslive. I knew absolutely nothing. He's a phenomenal leader. I have to give much respect to Reginald Stinson. Like, he's an amazing leader because he leads from the front. He's trading, you know what I'm saying? And I love the fact that, all right, Ching, we actually trade. Like, we're not just going out there recruiting. We're not just trying to put people in a business or in the system. We actually trade. So I love his leadership. And when, like I said, when I got into the company, I didn't even know who Reginald Stinson was. I just remember being in the Telegram groups and people saying, hey, coach. I was like, oh, okay, I guess he's been trading for a while. To find out he was a newbie too, it's like, wait, this dude is on. That's what I'm talking about. So I keep that. I was in the Army, so I love leaders that lead from the front. You know what I mean? Don't just talk about it, be about it. And he's definitely one of those guys that's about his business. So I really enjoy being on UOP's team.
So basically hands-on, leading the team, doing the same thing that he's showing us, teaching us how to do, and just bringing everybody, lifting them up with him. That's definitely.
Absolutely. That's what leadership is all about. I can't say anything else. To bring somebody in and just leave them never made sense to me.
Right.
How can you call yourself, I don't want to get into it. How can you call yourself a real leader if you're taking your people and you're leaving them out to die? Doesn't make sense. But he definitely embodies what leadership is to me. As as former military, as a businessman, he embodies leadership for me.
So have you ever done network marketing before?
No, it wasn't something that wasn't for me. I'm gonna just say that. And truthfully, I've been in sales for years. My first sales job was I was 17 years old selling $8,000 water treatment systems. So I went from that to selling multi-million-dollar government contracts. I never found anything I was truly passionate about, like Forex, like Imarketslive. It's a skill set. And I'm not downing anybody in the network marketing company, but the reality is you don't own the field that, produce the tea. You don't own oils, you don't own the financial services, you don't own those companies. So if they go under or you decide to quit, you no longer have those products to sell. But Forex is a skill set. It's forever. Like you can take this wherever you go for the rest of your life and trade wherever you are in the world. So it was one of those things that I had to begin to share. When you start making that type of money on your cell phone, it's like, wait a minute, I have to show people this. Like, I have to free the slaves, so to speak. I have to let them know that there's a better way than working 40-40. That just don't make sense to me. It never has made sense to me. But this is a skill set that people can utilize forever.
Right.
And yes. I'm sorry, I can't sell 1 million packs of tea. I'm just saying, I'm not downing anybody, but that's just not the kid. I just can't do it.
I mean, you don't want to sell that many packs of tea when you can make just that much money in a couple of hours, right? Like, I had to kill myself trying to convince you to take this.
And like I said, I'm not down in those industries. People make tremendous amount of money in those industries, and I come in every one of them. It's a business. You build your business. You hustle. You do whatever you have to do to build that business. But on the side of building that business, even if you're in one of, in another network marketing company, transition to learn a skill set to make money, silent money. Learn something that you can pass on and teach your children. Like, learn something to improve yourself, more than just personal development, but financial development or mental development. Like, learn something. Right. Don't just run until, the opportunity is over with, and then you go pick up another opportunity and begin to run again. It just doesn't make sense to me.
And I would say this is like just an amazing opportunity. But so I'm gonna ask you one more thing. What advice would you give someone who is interested in trading?
One, have stick-to-itness. Have stick-to-itness. This is a skill set. It's not going to come the first week. I've had people, they think they're about to make $1 million out the gate. Listen, it don't work like that. You know what I mean? Or they wait till right before it's time to make a payment, and then they want to trade that week, and then they quit. Like, it doesn't work like that. Life don't work like that. You just can't pick something up and drop it down and expect you make $1 million. Two, join a team that trades. Is your team trading? If you want to get into trading and actually understanding these charts, UOP, I have to tell you, we actually trade over it. Like, join a team that's actually engaged in the very skill that you want to learn.
Wow, amazing. I so appreciate you. Thank you so much for all that outstanding advice that you just given to us. I'm so glad you joined us tonight, and I'm looking forward to continue to grow with you and the rest of the team. And for those that are tuning in, make sure you get with the person that shared this video with you so you too can get started in this amazing business. Good night and happy trading.
Appreciate you.